next thing I wanted to talk about, which is revival of Christianity. Now, here's a clip of someone I started following, and I really suggest all my followers go follow this person. This Joshua Haymes, RRP, which is like something red pill. He is right. Listen to this video. Play it.
In the UK, 3 British men who protested because a young girl was raped by an illegal migrant have been jailed for a longer period than the illegal migrant rapist. American Christian patriots, listen up. This is our future if liberalism wins. This is why I make the content that I make. We were founded as a Christian nation, and we have apostatized, and so has the UK. And this is what happens. They will take away your rights. They will call good evil and evil good. They will go after Christian pro-lifers for praying outside of clinics. They will allow our countries to be invaded by third world migrants who hate our nation, who hate our way of life, and have no intention of assimilating. Modern liberalism is an existential threat, not just to the American way of life, but in particular to the Christian way of life. We were founded as a Christian nation, and we must make America Christian again if we are going to have a country to give to our grandkids. Christ is king, and we must begin to actually apply our faith in politics and the culture war. We are in a war for the heart of our nation. Christ is a conquering king, and he wants to use you and he wants to use me, but we've got to get off our rear ends and actually begin to apply our faith in the political realm.
So yeah, I love what James says here, or excuse me, Joshua Haymes says here. I put his first and last name together. I love what he says here. So there's not that much I want to add, or I just want to reiterate. And yeah, the fact that people protesting a migrant rapist were in jail longer than the actual rapist itself, not surprising from the UK these days, let's be honest. But this is, again, goes back to this satanic attack. This is nasty, scary, evil stuff, because if we allow leftism and liberalism to win, as Joshua says, then, and the Bible literally says this, when the end times come, good will become evil and evil will become good. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing it here with Mamdani in New York. There was a recent police shooting. What happened was there was a house call, there was a weapon, but this person is attacking. They're obviously mentally ill, but they're attacking their family and the police with a knife. Watch the body cam footage. The person is literally chasing them, and they say, put down the knife, like 10 times. They shut a door. They do everything they can, and they resort to shooting them. I probably would have shot them a lot sooner, but props to this police officer. And what does Mamdani do? He tries to use it, of course, as a political tool. It's what's going on. But this is what I'm talking about, where evil becomes good and good becomes evil. Mamdani went and visited this person who was shot in the hospital, and they're saying, basically, painting this person to be such a victim and that the system failed them and all these things, when this was evil, okay? People who have mental illnesses and people, he may have been in a terrible place, but it is an evil thing that they were doing, and they deserve to be shot from it. That is justice, and that is, in biblical terms, absolutely what should happen in a situation like that. But we have these politicians and this leftist movement that tries to paint every person who's anti-police or every person who's anti-establishment. They want to paint criminals to be, because that's what this is. Regardless of any mental illness, this person was a criminal, hands down. What they were doing, they're trying to kill their family, they're trying to kill this police officer. Sympathies to people with mental illnesses out there, but it's not safe for people. We've gotten to this point in society where we're so heavily empathetic that we've lost all common sense. So we're at this point in our society where this person could have gone out and just stabbed 10 random people on the subway, where we would just gloss over the victims and the families whose lives were destroyed because of this person, to say, oh, this person needed mental health, and we shouldn't have sent police officers out there. We should have sent a psych person who has mental illness training, a psychiatrist, to go talk them down. No, the psychiatrist probably would have been killed, and it would have been even worse. But go ahead, try this. If you like this type of things, please do us all a favor and move to New York, move to California, move to these places where this sort of backwards evil thinking is starting to take over. And please leave the rest of us alone.
For the latest in case updates, legal tips, news, and politics, make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and our other socials, and above all, subscribe on YouTube to get your dose of excellence on a daily basis.